University of Benin Vice Chancellor don host the presentation of the book History of an African Community, Kyomoto, and the History of Onicha-Olona Kingdom, where Priest Ephraim Odiakosa write. The Vice Chancellor, Professor Edoba Bright Omoreke, received the delegation with other principal officers like Professor Christopher Osumbo, Professor Victor Ibinereka, Professor Boniya Ayine, and Professor Ademola Bobola. Chief George Ogolebune, the Okenegbe of Onicha-Olona, leads the delegation with dignitaries like Barrister Chuks Idu, Prince Augustus Omamboke, Prince Madu Alekwe, Princess Priska Oyoma, and Princess Fidelia. Dem also get guests who join them from United States like Prince Dr. Aris Osaina Bulele and Dr. Christian Otado Mbuli. Chief Ogolebune thanked the university for the warm welcome and begged them when they put the books for library to help future generations learn about the relationship between Onicha-Olona and Benin kingdoms.
That is, we are returning to Benin because we came from Benin, and we are glad we are back to Benin.
Vice Chancellor Professor Morege praised the work wey dem do to keep history alive and tok say the book go help students and scholars. He also congratulate Prince Omamboke for this big achievement.
For many years, we suffered from a problem in this country, which is that we began to undermine and underestimate the importance of our pedigree as a people. And of course we know that the people don't understand their past. They will not know what they will do to organize themselves in the present, neither will they know how to proceed in the future. So a book like this is an effort to try to restore that problem that over the years with recalling our history.
Chief Ogolebune later present the books to the Vice Chancellors to show strong partnership.
The entire community on Onicha-Olona and the Ezechima community in Onicha local government, I hereby present this book.
Prince Omamboke wey join online thank the university and tok say e dey important to keep history so e no go lost.
Agree with me that we Benin City as the cradle of Asian history and culture of the African people, if not the entire world, the University of Benin must firmly serve to preserve the nation of people from far and near, but also for the preservation and teaching of our history as Benin people, and it is my utmost hope that we all will do justice to enabling that both known and unknown history of we the Benin people are properly documented and preserved without reservations.
Professor Morege talks to the university will continue to work with Onicha-Olona for more cultural and historical collaborations.
That's a good thing. As they say, any book for that matter, is an addition to knowledge, and you must celebrate it. This one is particularly special because it's an effort to try to identify the connection between the Onicha-Olona community or kingdom and the Great Benin Kingdom. And I'm happy that the author is not a Benin man in the sense that we know it now, but he has very strong passion for the Benin nation and Benin Kingdom because, according to him, and on account of what we know in history, Onicha-Olona is an extension of the Benin Kingdom. For that matter, all members of the community of that kingdom identify themselves as Beninese. So we're happy to be receiving them in Uniben.
We are here for the presentation of the book indicating that we hail from Benin City, written by our enviable son, Ephraim Odiakosa, to the Vice Chancellor and the entire administrators of University of Benin today. The impact of this book to history is numerous. One is going to transfer our culture from generation to generation, indicating that our ancestors hail from Benin City. And that cements the cordial relationship between all Ezechiel's children in various places who settled there during the Benin Empire.
I am here because of the relationship between Onicha-Olona and Olona. In Onicha-Olona, we have Idumugbe. In Olona, we also have Idumugbe. Incidentally, it was during my inquiry it was my inquiry about the existence of our people in Olona that brought about a lot of reforms and what trying to get together. So, in Onicha-Olona, I am the head of the Idumugbe, while at the same time I'm the Diokpa of the whole of Obobi. There is nothing Ephraim can request from me, I will turn it down. It's a pleasure that I am ascending to what we're not considering age now. It is his value. It's so useful to us and to the community. And you can see what he has displayed now. So we thank God for everything. Thanks a lot. But having said that, the little I remember about the book is that it tries to unite all those that have link or affiliation with Benin. As a matter of fact, in our place in Onicha-Olona, there are some names you call. They say this is not original name because most of the names we have in our villages are derived from Benin language.
This event show the strong ties between Onicha-Olona and Benin Kingdom and how history dey inspire future generations. I be Omori Oluwasefumi Catherine and I dey report for Balance Television.